Hey, Tony Carousel, the New Haven Independent Newsbreak for August 3rd, 2023. So you can see behind me here, I got a shot of Lane, and I believe you pronounce his last name Retley. Retley? Anyway, I got to get the spelling correct. But as I came into the fair this evening, he was showing his market steer and came in, I believe it was third. I'll have to make sure I get um, the correct, I guess, titles that each individual won. I saw a few New Haven kids, showing their steers tonight. So I hope to get all the results by the time for press. So anyway. Always great to see when one of our New Haven kids does well in the fair. So anyway, I got a bunch of shots here. Let's go through them. Here's Lane right after the judge told him that he was one of the award winners in his category. So you can see he brightened up quite a bit after she told him he was in. Here is another New Haven person. I think this was in the seniors showmanship, and I know his last name is Armfield because that's what it said on the back of his shirt. But I'll have to get everybody's names. So he was leading his steer into the ring. And here they are. Another shot of that. You can see Mr. Armfield there right in the center, and then Adam Homeyer over on just to the right, on his right. They were both showing their steers, and they were being rated on showmanship. And let's see here, and then here's the judge talking with Mr. Armfield, but. There were still plenty of things to be determined, so I left here. I didn't find out the results of the showmanship, but I headed over to the where the bull riders were, so I could get a few shots of those things. And so got a few shots of the bull riders, and that was pretty exciting, pretty amazing too. That how long that some of these guys can stay on the back of the bull. So another shot of that same guy. And another thing, this guy was, they mentioned that the guy in the tan shirt there, that he had worked on the bull riding and essentially this part of the fair, and he had been with the fair and had handled a lot of the issues of this for 44 years. So I had no idea that the fair was, had gone on. I had not seen any kind of numbers in terms of how many years the fair's been around, and they didn't have anything published on their brochures, and I was wondering if maybe because of COVID, anyway, I'll have to get to the bottom of that. Anyway, this guy, they celebrated him. He was going to retire after this year's worth of his working this year and having done it for 44 years. Then another category is which I had never heard of before, called mutton busting. And so I was thinking, okay, sheep, and it was little kids like riding like a bull, but only they were riding the sheep. And as you can see, this little girl had a really good grip on this particular sheep as the sheep went out of the gate, and they were graded on how long that they could stay on. And for the most part, most of them fell off immediately, which was kind of cute, but kind of sad at the same time. But this little girl, she hung on for quite some time, scored some more points. And this little guy here, he held on too, and he scored quite a few points too for the length of time that he stayed on the back of that sheep. Also, then there was this, I guess, rodeo clown, and he certainly looked like a character. So I just had to snap a picture of him, and he's got the moniker on the front of his jersey, "Biggest Little Man in Pro Rodeo." So he looked like he was having a good old time. So I just had to snap a picture of him. Then I went out on the midway and headed over to the Gabby Barrett concert. And here I got up on stage, and I was off to the side, and you can see the guitar players and the band for Gabby Barrett just over the top of the Queen contestants, and all the Queen contestants were under that white tent there. And Gabby Barrett's just way off in the distance there. But anyway, I got this close, and I thought, oh my gosh, tomorrow for Nelly, I am not going to be able to get anywhere close. So I'm just going to have to be, don't know what to expect for Nelly tomorrow night. But anyway, it was very crowded. Had a good crowd tonight. Here you can see that's just part of the crowd. For Gabby Barrett, and she put on a really good show. When I got up, I wasn't sure what kind of songs that she had sung, but as soon as I had listened to her playlist as she was playing, then I recognized plenty of the songs that she was performing. So it was a good show. And then here another performance shot by Gabby Barrett. And this one too. So let's see, what have I got? Okay, yeah, then just another shot out on the midway. So it was kind of muddy tonight. I definitely was happy wearing my boots, and hopefully the rain will hold off, and things will dry up a little bit, and there won't be any parking problems or anything. But I anticipate, from everything I've heard, that Nelly is going to be breaking records in terms of attendance for the Town and Country Fair. So anyway, if you're going, you might want to get there as early as you can. Oh my gosh. So anyway, it was fun. It was really a lot of fun. And, I'm hoping to go and get more shots of the kids with the livestock and everything for tomorrow, and then hang out and listen to the Nelly concert tomorrow night too. So anyway, that's what I've got for today. So I'd like to thank today's sponsor, People's Savings Bank. So thanks, People's, for allowing us to bring you the news in social media and also in print. So with that, this is Tony Carosella signing off. New Haven Independent Newsbreak. Thanks for watching.